All right. Welcome, everybody, to the 2025 M3 Creative Academy Recital Recap. We are so happy that you guys are here because this is one of the funnest evenings of the year. And so that we just love that you guys are here. We're going to give a minute for people to make sure they're joining on time. But I just want to, as we're waiting to get fully started here, I just want to recommend you guys have a computer or even just like a smartphone or a tablet to watch this on so that you can have some interaction with us. So first of all, we're going to use our chat features. So whether you're with me on Zoom or you are able to join us on YouTube here, you use the chat so that way we're really getting through all the different pieces of this here. And so uh, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So here we go. So let's get started here. So I just wanted to kind of talk about our theme this year. Every recital has a theme, and so what we're gonna do, this one is called Creating Beauty, and you can see on our graphic here, I have Corinthian columns and a Greek statue, marble statues, beautiful, right? She's playing the lyre there, and so music is a powerful expression of what I would consider universal order. It's an expression of it, and it's beautiful, right? This is what we want to do, and so there's an emotional depth to this as well, and so it enriches our lives. It deepens our understanding of truth and meaning, and it really is what it is about to be human. Nowadays we all are dealing with artificial intelligence, AI, right? And we have to remind ourselves too, what does it mean to be human in this sense as well here. So as we begin, I want to highlight the ideals that underpin our journey through music. So it's really three things: truth, goodness, and beauty. These are human things that we have to focus on. Music, of course, serves as a bridge connecting all three of these ideals. It allows us to explore profound truths about ourselves and the world around us. I believe that each performance that we're going to see today embodies goodness. All right. Our students have developed disciplines and perseverance which build character. Moreover, music invites us to appreciate objective beauty. All right. Enriching our lives and lifting our souls. So let's celebrate our young musicians' hard work tonight and their accomplishments throughout this entire school year as they have brought forth their artistry. Of course, it always reminds us of the importance of these virtues that I just talked about. So thank you for being here to support them on this special occasion. So, all right, M3 Creative Academy. It was, of course, all about online music lessons and classes personalized for your family. We want to help you guys reclaim your time from like commuting to and fro, from all the kid activities, if I'm speaking to parents right now. And all the while, we get to help you enjoy first-rate music instruction at an easy, enjoyable, and, of course, convenient way for you. And so I want to introduce some of the people here today. I'm going to stop my screen share at this point here. We have Lisa. Why don't you say hi, Lisa?
Hey guys.
There you are. Yeah, Lisa is one of our instructors, teaches piano, a masterful composer of her own, and has done some really amazing work. If you were around, I think in December, maybe January, you saw one of her works highlighted in one of our emails. It's a retelling of Snow White, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing too. I loved it. And then we have Darby here. Say hi, Darby.
Hey everyone.
Cool. And Darby is coming to us tonight from Illinois, and so she is our super remote teacher I guess in a way here. But we're glad she's here. She teaches piano for us as well as viola, and so we're super happy to have you here. And Darby, you've been playing in orchestras lately, right?
Yeah, I have. I recently got to play Tchaikovsky's Fifth and a Sibelius violin concerto with just a 15-year-old. He was amazing. So it was an amazing experience, but it was great to get to play with him.
That is so cool. I love that. I love that. Yeah. And then myself, I teach piano, and I teach. So yeah, I teach piano and guitar, as you can see behind me here. But I also do some of the composition stuff as well, and I'm the owner of the academy here. It's my privilege to help you guys all get these wonderful music lessons. Also, we have actually my dad. His name is Mike, so I just wanted to introduce him. Dad, why don't you say hi? Oh, is he there?
Oh, he's muted.
Oh,
There we go. Okay,
hey, there we go.
let's try
Hey,
that
Dad.
again. Really looking forward to tonight and hearing all these amazing students and their performances is going to be great. So thank you for having me.
Of course. Hey, Dad, quick question. Yep, you might have to do some math here. How many years have you played the French horn?
Oh my gosh. um, Over 60 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
started when I was in middle school. Like I should have been like maybe 14, 12, maybe 12. Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
So it's been a long time.
That's great. Yeah. I love it too because that was over 60 years ago. A lot of our students are that age right now.
Mhm.
And so this is really part of our goal as M3 Creative Academy is to help our students experience a lifetime of musical enjoyment. And I know, Dad, you've played in orchestras over the years, some really good ones too. But really, what you did, you taught history actually to junior hires for the majority of your career. And so,
Mhm.
no matter what any of us end up doing in life, whether you're a history teacher or an engineer, we can make music. We can have fun doing it as well. And so I just want to point that out to all the students out there. You guys are young now, but think about how you might make music when you're 30 years old or 40 years old or over 50 years old. I'll just say that. Okay, Dad?
Fair enough.
Yes.
Let me add that sports are important,
Hmm.
but you can't play sports your entire life. However, music you can do.
Yes.
Music you can play until you drop.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
So,
That is true. Yeah. Yeah, wonderful. And I mean, even this lifelong love for making music is really kind of what we're at right tonight because we have two goals in our recitals. Number one is to have fun. All right. Second thing is to share something that you love. All right. So that's really what this is about. Just to remember what we did in our recital. First of all, our students submit video performances, and so they work really hard on a piece. They submit a video of it. I upload it on a page on our website, and then you guys go back and you watch all the performers, right? Second, you listen to people, you comment, happy comments, which I love. You guys did an amazing job this year. And then finally, we ended with this live recap. And for our students who participate, I hold a raffle of some Amazon gift cards. So, who wants some Amazon gift cards? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah, I want an Amazon gift card. I won't win tonight, but that's okay. Very good, very good. So, first of all, I think we should start with a little bit of a game here. Uh, it's my fun game called Rate My Jokes. And I know Eleanor, who I see here on Zoom, she loves this game because she loves my jokes. So this is where you guys get to do some interaction. Get the chat ready, whether you're on Zoom here or over on YouTube. Use the chat feature here. Now, you got to rate my jokes here. I'm going to tell you a joke, and then you tell me if it's a 1 being the worst joke ever, or if it's a 5, a classical masterpiece. Okay, or you can give it a 3 or a 4 or 2, somewhere in between, right? 2 would be like, yeah, it was pretty bad, but maybe not the worst. 4, it was pretty good, but not the best, right? And the 3 is like that was just average. Okay, all right. You ready to from the first joke? You got your fingers ready on the keyboards? Here we go. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? So fish-ticated. Is that pretty good? Is that pretty good?
5.
Oh, good. Wait. Hey, 0 wasn't actually one of the options. Who gave me a 0? Who gave me a 0? Joelle. But I got a 5 there. I got a 5 there. Okay. Good. We're just getting warmed up. Ooh, I got a 5 on YouTube as well. Thank you for that one. All right. Yes. Okay, here's the next one. All right. Get ready for this one. Did you hear about the guy who drank invisible ink? He's at the hospital waiting to be seen. Do you get it? Because he's invisible, he don't drink the invisible ink. Oh, I know. Yes, but ooh, somebody gave me pi on that one. They gave me 3.1415. Very good, very good. Yeah, wonderful. Okay. This is just a fun game. We're actually going to have a few more rounds of this throughout our evening here because I love jokes. I love telling jokes, and I know you guys absolutely love my jokes, or you absolutely hate my jokes. I found that it's one or the other here. So, hey, but one thing we also do in our recital recaps is I take all your videos and I splice them together so we can actually see a little bit of your performance here. Okay, so we're going to get to our first video tonight. Let me scroll over here and share our first one. Here we go. All right. So give some applause in the comments. Tell everyone how they're doing, and here we go. Awesome. All right. So this is also a time where we get to talk with our students a little bit who are on Zoom with us, and we just also want to celebrate you guys because you've done so much hard work and you've done so well. So Sophia, you went first with this one. Thanks for leading off our recital this year. I just want to be just to say I am really proud of you for your performance of "You Belong to Me." You know, first of all, Taylor Swift, awesome music, right? Second of all, you haven't been playing that long, but you have come such a long ways in just a few months. You played with style, control, and you're growing in confidence. And so it's such a joy to hear you blossom as a young piano player. So good job. Keep it up. I have some questions for you though, okay?
Thank you.
So, what do you like? What's your favorite thing about making music?
Um, Favorite thing about making music?
Hmm.
Um, I like how it sounds and stuff, and I like how it plays.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah, yeah. And then now, what's something that's unique about you? Maybe something you do besides music or something like that.
Drawing, um, drawing, and playing soccer.
That's cool. So yeah, I didn't know you drew actually. We haven't discussed that one yet. Yeah, very cool. Another form of art, right? So,
Yeah.
and you scored a goal this last weekend, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, very good. All right. So, Lisa.
Yeah. Well, Liam, good job. You played through that really well, the Call of the Horn. And something really cool about this one for Liam is that he also kind of arranged it to be longer than it was. So he actually turned out to be kind of doing arrangement too. So good job, Liam. You played through that really well. And then Caleb, he did the Quiet, Gentle River, and I was really proud of him for keeping it nice and gentle and slow, because kind of there's a temptation to go fast sometimes, right? But he did a really good job slowing it down, making it sound like a quiet river. So good job, Caleb, on keeping it nice and serene. That was really nice. And of course, he memorized it, so that was like a pro. So good job, you guys. That was awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Liam, I think you're on our Zoom meeting, right? Do you want to unmute yourself?
Sure.
Hey, there you are, buddy. All right. Hey, what's your favorite thing about making music?
Um, Probably that I get to play it.
Hmm. Yeah, that's cool. You did a great job with that song too. So now, what's something that's unique about you?
I play basketball, I guess.
Oh, you do. Oh,
Yeah.
very good. Oh, wonderful. That's pretty cool. And so, is it basketball season right now?
No, it ended, but I still
Ah,
play it a lot.
oh, good. Very good. Yeah, you got a cool little court out there, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. Well, yeah, thank you so much for your performance. So, all right. Lisa, do you want to talk about give Caleb some praise?
Oh, I already did the
Oh,
Quiet River one.
oh,
Yeah.
right. So, Caleb, you there too, right?
Yeah.
There you
Um,
are. Yeah. What's your favorite thing about making music?
um, I like that it's like a pretty good art. It's like a way to show a bunch of different sounds making one sound.
Yeah, that's so cool, right? So, yeah, I noticed, you were getting different keys put together and you had to figure out which keys sound good together, right? So, yeah, good job. Now, what's something unique about yourself?
Um, I play soccer and score a few bangers.
Oh, yeah, you do. Bangers. All right. I love it. I love it. That's some enthusiasm right there, dude. Thanks so much for sharing. All right, guys. Well, it is time. We're gonna move on to just another little segment here, where we are going to do our first raffle. And so let me get back to my screen. There we go. And I have, let me just remind you guys of all the ways that we earn tickets. So first of all, if you submitted a performance video, you earned 3 tickets just right off the bat. All right. Now, on our website down at the bottom, you can leave comments, good encouraging comments, just like you're doing now in the chats. I love it for your fellow performers here. And so when you do that, I mark them down, and basically that's earning a raffle ticket. Of course, they're not real raffle tickets, they're digital raffle tickets. And then I take them all and I put them into my Wheel O names here. And so every ticket that was earned is on here. And so your name is on here if you earned some tickets here. So we're going to raffle off a $25 Amazon gift card. Who knows what they would buy right now? Anybody? Anybody? So, okay. You'd be like, I might have to browse. Let's do it. Let's spin the wheel and see who our first winner is tonight. The winner is Karis. Oh, wonderful. Happy day for Karis, right? All right. And it's one prize per person here, guys, too, just so you know here. Excellent. Yeah. All right. It is time to rate some more of my jokes. So get your fingers ready. All right. You ready for the first one? What is gray, has 16 wheels, and would be really dangerous if it fell out of a tree? An elephant on roller skates. Want me to read that one again? Was that too far over your head? I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? -1. Oh man, okay. Yeah, that one was pretty bad. I have to admit on that one. So that one, that was a groaner for sure, right? Yes, definitely not a classical masterpiece on that one.
Yeah.
But
I already did.
Okay, keep doing it. You do
so
too.
Yeah.
okay. Here's my second one here. Ready, guys? All right. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. Get it? Because the bicycle has two tires and it's too tired. Sorry, it's a play on words here, right? That was a little better, right? Yeah, okay, 2.9. Oh, okay. So I'm getting some good feedback on Zoom here, on Zoom and on YouTube here. So thanks so much for that one, and I love it. Yeah. Anyways, I love telling jokes, and I do feel like you guys like my jokes ultimately, and so. Anyways, we have fun because you know why? Because I see big smiles on your faces right now. Yeah, that's for sure here. All right, well, it is time for our second set of performers here. So we have four more performers to get to. Let's get my file out. Here we go.
Adrian.
Yay, that was so fun. I love seeing all the different ways that people dressed up too. That was just so many fun pieces. Um, so I guess starting with Melody, I don't think she's here tonight, but I wish that she could see the comments that were going while she was playing because one of the things that she had trouble with at the beginning was the counting, was the rhythm. So for I wish she could have seen everybody saying like, "Oh, it was so steady, like good counting," because I was just so proud of her for how much she's grown in that. Like suddenly it's one of the things that she's like really good at, and it started out being really tricky, and now she's counting so well and doing such a good job of keeping time. So, yay for Melody! That was like so awesome, and I'm so proud of her for doing that.
Yeah, yeah, that was so great. And yeah, she's really grown a lot in just a few months, really. So that's wonderful. Yeah. And so our next performer, uh, Dr. Grant over there, was Adrian. And Adrian played Jurassic Park. And yeah, I think everybody who has commented on your video has noticed how enthusiastic you were with the dinosaurs and everything like that. And I love it, you know? And so, yeah, it had so much style, so much flair, but your music did as well. And I love how dedicated you have been to practicing all year, every single day, or at least every single week. And your enthusiasm for music and just life in general has really came through with your playing. And so just fantastic work, Adrian.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
there you are. Hey, hey, so question for you. What's one thing that you really enjoy about making music?
Well, one thing I really enjoy about making music is like sometimes like how there's the intensities, like the calmness, the choirs, the chords, everything that's like that. It sounds pretty relaxing to me.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Now, what's something that's special about you?
Something special about me is that I am very enthusiastic and very smart as well.
Yeah,
And I'm also one of like, and I'm also like an astronomer, to be honest.
that's cool. Wow, that's really cool, actually. Yeah. So I don't, you probably now. So over on YouTube, somebody said, "Yo, Adrian, great job."
Oh, well, thank you to
So,
whoever commented that.
yes, yeah, very cool, very cool. So yeah, and then thank you so much, Adrian. Our next performer was Isaac, and I know he's here on Zoom as well. Here, he was playing the song "Right Here, Waiting for You," that classic like Richard Marx song from the 1980s. Super cool piano part too. And so he's been working on this for a few months now, and has just accomplished so much. And it is new learning for him too because it was playing with chords, and so but you added so much style and flair to it. I love just how you were able to learn from the lead sheet and get the chords in there. Isaac, this is your second year in piano class. I think it's second year, and you've just grown into a confident young musician, and it shows too. So keep it going. And so, Isaac, what do you like about making music?
One thing I like making about music is like I've always liked this. Like even when I was like because I used to download like a free app on my tablet and just start playing the piano notes on there and just searching up videos. Like it just like how it comes together. It just like I really like that. And it just like how just even like how music sounds in general. Like I've always liked that. So now being able to play it, that's something that I'm really happy to have.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Now, what's something unique about you that you would like to share with us?
Well, I sketch and I draw a lot of just random stuff like well, just anything, still life, all that. But that's, and then I also play a lot of video games. But
Cool. Very good. What's your favorite video game?
Minecraft, yeah,
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. Well, good. Hey, Isaac, thanks for joining us tonight. Again, just wonderful, wonderful job.
with you.
And Karis, I am so proud of you for the progress you've made this year. This sonatina was such a good example of your progress. Classical music like this piece has no place to hide, and you did such a good job with all of the details. I loved your phrasing at the beginning. We worked a lot on the shaping and the dynamics there, and you did a great job. And your memory work was great. You did a fantastic job all the way through. So really good. Yep, you did good on the rhythm. You did well on the way the hands work together. That was really awesome. So good work. Proud of you for you this year. Also, Karis has been learning pieces faster and faster. She's learned a lot of music this year, so that's been great. So, Karis, what do you enjoy about playing music?
Um, well, I'd probably have to say just like how much it brings joy to people and like my entire family like plays music and like it's really fun for us. So it's really fun to see it bring people together.
I love that. That is awesome. That's one of my favorite things about it too. And Karis, what's something unique about you?
Um, I do like a lot of DIY crafts and stuff, but I like most notably use cardboard and hot glue to make things, just anything really.
So, what are some things you've made?
Um, like swords or bookshelves or even a light switch kind of thingy that went
Wow,
with my lamp. But yeah, stuff
that's
like
so
that.
cool. That's awesome. Well, we're so glad you joined us, and thank you so much for playing for the recital.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good job, Karis. And yeah, that's wonderful. And so cool. Hey, I realized I forgot to celebrate Braven in our last performer group. So, Braven, I'm so sorry for that, first of all. Second of all, though, that was just a breakthrough performance for you with Canario. Uh, that took so much work, I know, because I was there with you every single week to overcome some of the technical issues that piece requires. And then you tagged on Linus and Lucy at the end too, which that was just pure fun, right? I really have seen your technique just grow and improve so much over the school year. Also, your focus and determination, I'm impressed with. They've really paid off for you. And it's exciting to see just how far you've come this year. So I just want to encourage you, man, keep the momentum going on this one, all right? All right, guys. Well, we are on to our rate my jokes. Uh, oh no, first, we need to do a raffle again, don't we? Yes, that's right. So here we go. Our third, is it our, no, second raffle. So I can count here, people. I really can. All right, here we go. For submitting a video and participating in the recital, let's see who our next winner is. All right, Elijah Williams. All right. I'm going to write that down. Elijah Williams. Okay. Congratulations, Elijah. And so I appreciate all your participation with this year with us here. And so now it is time to rate my jokes. Get your fingers ready on the keyboards here, guys. Okay, this one's kind of obvious. Why did the golfer bring two pairs of pants? Duh, in case he got a hole in one. I mean, come on, right? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Ooh, I got a negative 15 on that one. So you guys are so smart. You even know about negative numbers, you know? And so I getting some decimals. Okay, second joke here. There's a guy in our town who walks around talking to himself using only figurative language. We call him the village idiom. Get it? You guys get it? You guys know what an idiom is? Okay, okay. If you don't know what an idiom is, you'll have to ask your parents on that one. Because it's actually kind of funny here, and I really am a nice person here. But yeah, anyways, got to give me some credit on that one here. So, anyways, all right. Onward with our next set of performers here. So we're gonna get on to our third group here, and here we go. All right.
Yay! Wow, that was so cool. I loved seeing all the different instruments. Like we got to see guitar there too. And all the different songs from it sounds like people recognized some of those, which is really fun. So starting off with what Eleanor played, Wallace and Gromit. I loved the comments too about like the cheese. I love that people knew. So that's good, Eleanor. When people recognize, and whoever played the Lord of the Rings piece, I didn't quite catch who it was. People recognize it, and that's exciting because it means like, oh, you're playing with the intention and the what the composer wrote. So that's really good. So Eleanor, people recognized it was Wallace and Gromit. And she did learn that right hand part by ear. So good job doing that, Eleanor. Just she didn't learn it from reading notes, so she was just ear training with that. And then also was doing that left hand chord pattern for the first time in a performance. So really good job playing through that, Eleanor. That was really impressive. And then her other piece, the Yankee Doodle Dazzle, I was really noticing the dynamics on that. So good job bringing that out. You did really good, Eleanor.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And Eleanor's here. So,
Mhm.
yeah. So, Eleanor, what's one of your favorite things about making music?
Well, it's really fun to like learn different songs on the piano and I can see how they sound and it's just really fun to like learn several different pieces. That's what I really like about it.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, you did great with that too. I didn't know what you were doing before I got your video, and I'm like, Wallace and Gromit, that's so cool. So good job. And Yankee Doodle Dazzle is a fun one, and you can play for your family when Fourth of July comes up, right? Hey, what's something unique about you that you want to share?
Well, I what I really like to do is I read a lot and also I do taekwondo, which is also pretty cool.
Well, that's cool. So, Lisa?
Awesome. Yeah. And then going over what Elizabeth played, it was just funny this morning. I was talking about something about it and realizing how hard that left hand part is because she just always was so steady with it the whole time, even when she was still kind of learning it. Just really keeping that steady. So I was like, wow, this is harder than I thought. So good job, Elizabeth, for playing that really tricky piece and performing it so well. One of the things that we also were working on was kind of getting the rhythm down, and it had some really tricky rhythm spots, and she did so well on it. So, yeah, you just did so good, Elizabeth. So, really good job working on that piece. That was awesome.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Yeah, and then Evangeline was playing guitar there, and so if you remember Evangeline from the past few years, she's been playing piano, and then I think this August she said, "Hey, can I actually switch to guitar? I'd like to learn how to play guitar," and so we've been spending the year learning guitar, and by the end of it, she was able to learn what we call power chords. It's the type of chord that we use in a lot of like heavy rock and roll. And I said, hey, how about we play Smells Like Teen Spirit? And I thought, okay, maybe we'll get the riff. No, 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 no. She played all the guitar parts from Smells Like Teen Spirit. And so I couldn't put the whole video in because it's like a 3 minute and 3.5 minute song, but go watch it because she does just an amazing job with it. And so, yeah, yeah, just great work. Evangeline, and just there's been such an improvement in your playing and just the noticeability of and the increasing of your musicality with it. You even had dynamics going with it, and you're just much more comfortable with things right now. So you're growing into a well-rounded musician. So way to go, Evangeline. And I don't think she's on our Zoom meeting today. Uh, I don't think so. No. All right. Uh, Joelle, hey, she is on our meeting today. And so, yeah, Lord of the Rings. I mean, people said, hey, let's go for a journey, right? In the comments. And there was a lot of likes in that one, too. So it was really, really good. And so, yeah, your performance, it was full of energy and dynamics, just like we had been talking about. We're getting to that point where you can play any kind of music, and but at the same time, we don't want to just be a computer. You make it human, right? And that's what we were talking about. You accomplished it. So I love especially how you added you actually added to my arrangement by ear. That was actually really impressive. It takes skill and as well as some creativity with that. And it's clear that you're mastering music at now a deeper level than you have in years past. So well done. Now, Joelle, you're on Zoom here, right? So what's one thing that you like about making music?
I like that I can be creative with it and be expressive with it, unlike my math homework.
You just had to bring in the math dislike, right? I think we talk about math every single lesson. Yeah, Joelle does not like math. So now, Joelle, what's something that's unique about yourself that you would love to share with us?
I get to go on point in the fall.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means I get to start learning a harder level of ballet.
Oh, the ones where you're up on your toes? Whoa, that's cool. So how long does it take to get to that spot where you're able to go on point?
About 3 years of consistent ballet training.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, and so way to go. And your hard work is paying off, right? And that's exactly what we're all about here. No, whether it's in ballet or in music or in math, um, the hard work pays off. It's the discipline that you guys are growing into with this one. So awesome. Okay, well, it is time to go to our third raffle here. Let's go to our wheel. And again, another $25 Amazon gift card. Who will win? And our winner is. Oh, it's going to be Braven. All right. Mr. Braven, Mr. Linus and Lucy this year, huh? Cool. I'm going to write your name down. Congratulations. Thank you so much for participating, guys. Part of what I want to do the raffle for is just to encourage you guys to participate. Go and watch the other performers, and hopefully it really works. It makes it a little more fun. I remember this. I was thinking back many years in our recitals at M3 Creative Academy, and when I started doing this, I actually had one of the grown-ups come up to me and they said this was the best recital ever because it was fun. And that's what I want for you guys. I want this to be a fun event and not just some kind of boring event. So anyways, it's time to rate some more jokes of mine. You guys ready? Get your fingers, get your keyboards out. Okay. What do you get if you cross a porcupine and a snail? A slowpoke. Get it? Yeah. I think you guys get it. Yeah. Oh, I got a 5 on that one. Woohoo. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Good. Yeah, that was pretty good, right? Didn't expect that one coming, right? Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay, second joke here. I was wondering why music was coming from my printer the other day. Apparently, the paper was jamming. So, I love it. As I see some of you guys, you're getting to that spot in life where you're like, should I really laugh at that? And I see like a little smirk come across your face, and so that's right. I'm talking about you, Karis. So this is great. This is great. Wonderful. Oh, good. I got some fives on YouTube over here. So, and some good, crying, laughing faces. So that's good. Very good. I like it. Okay, let's get to our last performer group here, and we'll get to see theirs. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll play the piano march.
fun to hear all of this growth and progress over the last couple years for some of these students. This is exciting. So Ezra played a Stamitz viola concerto, and this is a tough piece. And for anyone who's not a string player, one of the hardest things on string instruments is to shift really high up on the instrument. And Ezra did such a great job with his shifts in this one. Sometimes he had to go up super high, and in his performance, they were just so in tune. It was really great. I also loved how much vibrato he did. That's when we kind of shake our hand a little bit so that it creates a beautiful sound, a beautiful tone. And he did such a good job adding that throughout the piece. So good work on a tough piece, Ezra. That was a big one to tackle. So good work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll jump in. This is Mike here, and I just want to make a comment about Micah's performance on the French horn. Micah, you did an outstanding job with that. I really loved how you centered each note. Your phrasing was excellent, and it really sounds like you had done a lot of work on that. So congratulations. That was just an outstanding performance. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now Micah is on Zoom with us. So Micah, why don't you unmute yourself and say hi?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, so what's one of your favorite things about making music?
I enjoy getting to meet with my grandma and grandpa every Wednesday to go over our lesson.
Yeah, I've noticed that your half-hour lessons usually last about an hour or more.
Normally closer to 2 hours.
2 hours, okay. Yes, yeah. Now, what's something that you would like to share that's unique about yourself?
I enjoy arguing so much that I made a debate club at my school.
Yes, yeah. So, what was the last topic of debate in debate club?
One of the kids in debate club had the opinion that space is not real and that all the Apollo missions were completely fake. So we debated that one. It was really fun.
Oh boy, yeah. I was sitting in the other room, and it was lively and a little humorous actually. It was pretty fun. So yeah, thanks for sharing, Micah. If
Thank
any of
you.
you guys are in Sage Oak Charter School, and when you guys get to high school, you guys can join debate club, and it's great. I've witnessed it. Amazing. So wonderful. So Lisa, you
Yeah. Sorry, did you
yeah,
say
go for it. Go for
just checking?
it.
Yeah. So for Hezekiah, you brought out the contrast in that piece really well in a way that I was just noticing even more when I heard you play it for the recital, how the beginning was really delicate and really smooth, and then the middle section got louder and more intense. So you brought that out really well in this piece, and overall the whole thing was just really beautiful, especially even your ending, the way you slowed down with that retard. So really good job on just the feel and the yeah, just putting the emotion into it. Good job on that. That was so beautiful, Hezekiah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Hey, glad you're here, Elijah. Hey, so what's one of your favorite things about making music? Oh, did I lose you? Oh, no, there
Wait,
you go.
is it wait me?
I'm sorry. I'm Hezekiah.
Oh,
Hezekiah.
sorry. Wait, what was the question again?
What's one of your favorite things about making music?
That you can make anything that comes to mind and just like create many different types of music and stuff. Yeah.
I like it. Do you like playing by ear?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, very good. So I'm curious, what's something unique about you that you'd like to share?
Um, let's see. I like crochet a lot.
I'm sorry, what was that? You like what?
I like crochet a lot.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, very good. Well, that's pretty neat. So, all right. Well, and we have your brother right next to you too. So, Lisa, do you want to talk about Elijah's performance?
Elijah, this was the piece that is another one of those where it's kind of
Hmm.
tempting to speed up and go pretty fast. And so he had to kind of work a bit on slowing the tempo down and understanding the rhythm a little bit more, but you totally nailed it during that performance. You're staying so nice and steady and just keeping the rhythm the same the whole way through. I can tell you really practiced that a lot. It improved so much. So I'm just really impressed. When I heard it, I was like clapping, like, so good. So good job on that improvement. You did really good, Elijah. So nice job.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah. Uh, Very cool. Yeah, I've seen growth so much in both you guys. So, Elijah, what's one of your favorite things about making music?
That sometimes you can improvise and like add your own little thing to it sometimes.
Oh, that's so cool. So, like, what's your favorite type of music to improvise? Like rock and roll or what?
I don't know, like I just make up random music and just add to it.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think that's one of those cool things about music that sometimes we don't realize. I mean, imagine taking a painting class and you're only allowed to ever paint what somebody else has already painted, right?
Mhm.
And that's sometimes what we do in music. And you know, it is fun to do Mozart and Beethoven and all the stuff that we can play out of books. But sometimes we want to be able to make our own music in some ways as well. And we don't have to be, you know, composers, but we can still make music on our own. And so that's one of those fun things. And so, what's something unique about you that you'd like to share?
That I go swimming, I guess.
Oh, really? Okay. You guys have a pool?
Yeah. No, we don't have a pool, but we go
Oh,
to swimming classes.
oh, okay. Did you like, is it like swimming class or is it competitive or?
Yeah, a bit competitive. And it's
Really?
refreshing in the summer. It's so refreshing.
Oh, I bet so, huh? Because then you get the cool pool water while it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, well, that's so cool. Thanks so much, Elijah.
Thank
So, hey, well, good. Well, we had actually three more performers on this video here, and so our first one was Annika, and she played the song "Summer Dreams." And so I just want to take a moment and celebrate how far you've come, Annika. You know, I have to say, Annika, she's not here on Zoom right now. Maybe she's watching on YouTube here, but she really likes playing by ear. All right, that's like her preferred way to play, but I have encouraged her to learn how to read music as well. And Summer Dreams, she had to read the music, and so we were actually going to do a little cut on this one, but no, she actually in a very short time learned the entire song so she could play the entire thing for the recital here. So Annika, thank you for doing that. Thank you so much that you've been so dedicated over the many years, and so just it was beautiful. Um, and then we had one of our younger performers. His name was Ryan. That was Mr. Mandalorian there. You know, Ryan, your performance of Imperial March, it really showed how much you've grown this year. You're getting used to where the keys are. You're playing the keys. You can identify the keys. You know, we spent a lot of time exploring not just playing music, but understanding how it's made and things like that. And you've just blossomed in your abilities to learn and practice. So dude, keep on going because you're becoming a thoughtful and skilled musician at such a young age. Finally, our last performer was Elijah. Now, Elijah is actually Annika's brother, and so let's give it up for Elijah, of course. You know, Elijah, you did a great job on "Smoke on the Water," a truly iconic song. It's a cool song, and dude, you nailed it. So this year, you've learned how to use power chords. That was a new thing this year. How to combine different elements. That song is hard because of the three different parts. You're using power chords in different places, different kinds of power chords, I should say, as well as a little melodic part, you might say. It's a riff, really, is the guitar terminology that we use. So, dude, keep on rocking. It's awesome to see you perform that one. Okay, so good job. All right, guys. Well, we are on our way to our fourth raffle right now. Let me go ahead and share my screen. We'll see who our fourth winner is here tonight. All right, ready? Drum roll, please. And our winner is Adrian. All right. Way to go, Adrian. Congratulations. Thanks for all your participation and all your comments, too. So,
you.
very good. All right. Now, I do have a few more jokes to finish out our recital here tonight. You guys ready? So, I don't know. What do you guys want? Like one more joke? Like two more? How about like five more? Five more? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm getting resounding yeses from this one. Only maybe one no. No. Okay. All right. So two fish are in a tank. One says, "How do you drive this thing?" You know, it's the tank that from the army. Okay. Okay. All right. Give me a rating here. All right. Years ago, my students asked me to stop singing Wonderwall during their lesson, and so I said maybe. So you might all be too young for that one, actually, here, but I guarantee your parents are enjoying that one. Yeah. So, anyways, that was a song that got a little overplayed, and every guitar player knows it by heart because it is two chords. That's all it is. So now at dinner, a boy asks his father, "Dad, are bugs good to eat?" The dad replies, "That's disgusting. Don't talk about things like that over the table." After the family finished the meal, the father asked, "Now, son, why did you want to ask me about eating bugs?" He says, "Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. There was a bug in your food, but it's gone now." See, the father ate the bug. Oh man, see. So that's why as parents have to listen to you guys and really hear what you guys have to say. All right, last one here. So I was at Starbucks and I ordered a cup of coffee, of course. I took a sip and while I was still at the counter, but I spit it out. It was disgusting. I said, "This tastes like mud." The barista replied, "I'm sorry, but that's what it's supposed to taste like. It's my first day on the job and I'm just following instructions. See right here, it says, when brewing, only use fresh ground coffee." They put coffee or ground in it, right? Oh boy, that's bad, isn't it? So yeah, that one might be worthy of a one. All right. Well, anyways, again, at M3 Creative Academy, we just take great pleasure in providing you with exceptional music lessons and classes. Our team is dedicated to deliver that unparalleled experience weekly for you guys. And, our foremost goal is to ignite passion for music in you and your children and enable you to revel in the joy of creating music every single day. So now I'm going to go a little off script now as we finish here. A former M3 Creative Academy student, he's grown up now, and he is making music of his own. And what I want to point out is that yes, he has a lot of talent, but this young man has never stopped working at it. All right, the amount of work that he puts into his music has always just so impressed me. And today, in fact, I came across a brand new song that he just produced on Spotify. And I wanted to share a little bit of it because I wanted to encourage you guys in how far you can go with hard work. All right. So this is his name is Jonah, and this is a song that he wrote and produced. He probably recorded most of the parts to it as well, called "Hey Young Man." Let's listen to a little bit of this. This is really cool, I thought.
The mystery curtain, the man whose heart was hurting. His Converse started squeaking, and I knew that he was leaving. The gray-haired man was seeing everything that he was feeling as he walked down. Hey young man, it's a great idea to stay put right now. Hey young man, it's a grand old plan to stick around. Hey young man, just hold her hand and sit down in that chair. You don't have to say something just to be in there.
Even the guitar solo, right? All right.
Death is like.
Anyways, great song. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? It sounds so professional, and it's because it is. Again, Here's the thing though, he started where you guys are now, all right? And he just never stopped working, he never stopped practicing, and he kept exploring, he kept being creative and things like that. And I want to encourage you guys too, because things like that can happen for you. It's not a matter of talent, it's a matter of hard work. And so you guys have done some amazing things this school year, and we're not even done yet. We still have a few more weeks of lessons. And so keep going at it, all right? Hey, here's how you can help us out if you would like. You go on to Google M3 Creative Academy and give us a 5-star review on Google. Things like that really, really matter. It gets our business out there, so that way it's in front of people here. Also, like and follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook, and of course on YouTube. Subscribe and hit the bell for when you'll see when I post new videos and things like that. And hey, if you're on our live stream right now, you're watching our live stream, give us a like, give us that thumbs up there, and that way, as we finish off the night, more and more people will be able to hear about M3 Creative Academy, how much fun we have, and all the cool things that we do together as a studio. So, all right. That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to say goodbye. And you guys have a great evening. We'll see you next week in lessons. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mr. Murray.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, Mr. Murray.